handle the truth.
Hey, you guys!
So what's interesting about this is they've already said that this game is going to be 1080p on the Xbox One.
I know this video is going to get a whole bunch of dislikes. Just try your best to ignore the dislikes and pay attention to what I'm about to say. Pay attention to the links in the descriptions. This is a very important video because this is stuff that Xbox fans don't want you guys to know. Quantum Break is a confirmed supposed AAA title on the Xbox One. It's also on the PC. It's 720p on the Xbox One. It's 1080p on the PC. It's 30 frames per second on the Xbox One. It's 60 frames per second on the PC. Both versions so far that we know, I just got the confirmation yesterday for the Xbox One version. It will not have photo mode. But I've heard the Xbox fans say that Quantum Break is the Xbox One version of The Last of Us. So it's going to be getting 200 Game of the Year awards. And this is coming from Xbox fanboys. That they believe that Quantum Break is as good as The Last of Us. Okay. This is photo mode. At any time, we can stop time. And we can go into photo mode. At any time, you can just look around as much as you want and go into photo mode. Quantum Break allows you to just stop time whenever. I believe that's the whole premise of the game is time, right? Well, you can do it in Quantum Break, but you do not have the photo mode feature. I'm not sure if the Xbox One's just not capable of it. I'm not sure if the developers, like they said, just didn't have the resources, or were they not even thinking about photo mode when they made the game. But they said it's very unlikely that they will patch that into the game. And they said that also to the same person that if the game is successful, that they might put it into the game, but then he went back and said it's still very unlikely that that will happen. Now, we don't know if he said it's very unlikely the game will be successful or it's very unlikely that they will put photo mode into it, but he said very unlikely 2 times to the same Xbox gamer. What is kind of baffling to me is Xbox fans paid $500 for the Xbox One day one. PlayStation gamers, we paid $400 for the PS4 day one. We get more 1080p games than they do. They get more 720p and 900p games than we do. Okay? We're still paying the same price, the same $60 for our games that they do, but they get less quality. Okay? Whether their games is just downright shitty with the 720p resolution, or they can't do 60 frames per second on a multiplat that we can and they can, and they get lowered down to 30 frames, or they get features cut and they're supposed equal exclusives that they get that they believe are equal in quality, like Quantum Break compared to The Last of Us. Last of Us having photo mode and Quantum Break not having photo mode. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure how that is with them.
Ain't been out here in a while.
Like we're on a date.
I need someone to help
I
me.
am the
I need
romantic
somebody to help
Got your
me
ways.
understand what's going on. I really want, hopefully, an educated Xbox gamer, not an Xbox fanboy, an educated Xbox gamer, to like point out to me, what do you think is really gonna happen for the following 2.5 years of this generation? We've already 2.5 years into this gen, just about. But what do you think is gonna happen for the next 2.5 years? You know, like spitting out claims that Quantum Break is gonna be so awesome, it's gonna be equal to The Last of Us, meaning it has to get 200 plus Game of the Years. You spitting that shit out your mouth actually just makes you look stupid, because there's no way that Quantum Break is getting that many Game of the Year awards. It's just no way it's gonna happen. It's just no way. This is a PS3 remaster, but you can see all the strands of hair and everything. You zoom in closer, you can see reflections off of his eyeballs. Of course, this game is 1080p 60 frames per second, but it's a remaster. If Naughty Dog would have made this game ground up for this title, it could have looked even better. You can see the blood splatter on the back of his pants and the gun tucked away into his pants. But yeah, this is photo mode. This is a feature that Xbox fans won't see. And I don't understand why Quantum Break will not have it, but it's pretty sad and pathetic.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. So you get nothing. You lose.
Guess what? You didn't do nothing!